Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with the Sultan of Shred, Vince.
I wish.
With a C. Don't we all? Guys, this Basic Breakdown, it's going to be an interesting one for you because we're going to take a deep dive into a recently updated formulation of one of the most popular thermogenic fat burning powders on the planet. The product is, of course, EHP Labs OXYSHRED. The formula is, it's going to be interesting, Vince. And the reason why it's going to be interesting is because it's a closed formula, meaning like technically it's a proprietary blend.
Yeah.
But we do have some information from the inside on some of the dosages of the ingredients in this proprietary blend. And then on top of that, we're going to have to make some assumptions on the dosages of the other ingredients that we don't know actually what the dosages are.
Yeah, making some assumptions across the label.
But it's super popular. A lot of people are aware of this product. So Vince, let's take a deep dive.
Yeah, well, going from kind of the previous information, but
Yep.
we'll start one scoop of this OXYSHRED. It's 4.4 grams and the 60 serves per tub.
Yes, and they're one of the only fat burners that has maintained that that 60 and the 60 scoops really, because most of them now are like the 40 scoop, 20 serves, 2 scoops per serve type situation. But OXYSHRED has stayed at that 60 serves and 1 scoop per serve formulation.
In saying that, you can take 1 or 2 scoops per day.
Yeah, you can.
But that's most fat burners.
Yep.
Energy 20 kilojoules, so about 4 calories per serve, coming from a little bit of carbohydrates, a little bit of fiber, which we'll get to in a minute, and that's really it.
Yep.
And then we get into the actives. So I pulled them out of the prop blend, so most of the actives left out, the sweeteners and stuff like that.
Yes.
So your active Acetyl-Carnitine, which is your fat metabolizer, assuming and guessing from previous information we've had, 1,750 milligrams.
Which is a really good dose of acetyl-L-carnitine,
Yeah.
which helps explain why, like, a lot of people who use OXYSHRED, the common feedback is you feel really good on it.
Yeah.
And that's really going to be a function of the acetyl chain in the acetyl-L-carnitine. The L-carnitine side of it's going to help with fat metabolism, transporting fat from fat cells into the mitochondria of cells where it can be used for energy. The acetyl chain crosses the blood-brain barrier where it helps with mental focus and elevation in mood.
Yeah, so we think that was from a previous formulation.
Yes.
I'm assuming that probably hasn't changed.
I'm going to assume that it's still bang on.
Some of these others may have, just based on the dosage though.
Yep.
So, L-tyrosine, 350 milligrams, so feeling well-being and mood. Then we have some taurine, 350 milligrams as well.
Yep.
Which is really electrolyte balance in there and hydration a little bit.
It is.
Glutamine, 750 milligrams.
Not real sure what the glutamine's in there for, Vince.
Recovery, maybe?
Yeah, but it's
Don't know.
weird.
It's very low dose.
It's not the first time we've seen glutamine used in a fat loss supplement. It's just a bit strange to put it in a fat loss supplement, in my personal opinion. It's more of a recovery type ingredient.
I agree.
You know, a lot of people who are serious about taking your glutamine take it as a standalone supplement because you need significant dosages of it, right? 750 milligrams is not even going to scratch the surface.
No. We have some inulin fiber, 680 milligrams. Or thereabouts. It might be a little bit less now if we're looking at fiber 0.2 of a gram.
Yes.
So it could be a bit less than that now.
Yeah,
could be 200 milligrams.
I would assume so as well. And the inulin's in there for a little bit of appetite control.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very small dose.
Garcinia Cambogia in a 500 milligram, which, if that is still the dose, is quite a decent dose.
It is a good dose.
Which helps with appetite and inhibits enzymes from producing fat from carbohydrates.
Yeah, it yields hydroxycitric acid, which is an ingredient that I'm a big fan of for those 2 effects that you just listed, Vince.
Yeah. We then get into some vitamin C, 173 milligrams or thereabouts.
Yep.
Some caffeine, 150 milligrams, which has stayed consistent across all the different variations they've done so far.
Yes.
Of the standalone OXYSHRED.
Yep.
Some CLA, 125 milligrams. Very low dose of CLA.
Super low dose.
But has some fat burning properties in there as well.
Yep.
From CLA. Grapefruit seed extract in a 50 milligram dose, which may be used and work with caffeine in helping to reduce fat.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Raspberry ketones in a 50 milligram dose, which really aren't doing a lot at that dose, but raspberry ketone doses need to be very high.
They do, super high. And even at super high doses, the jury is really still out on the raspberry ketone thing.
Yeah.
Really.
Magnifiera indica seed extract, which is African mango.
Yep.
Which has kind of been shown in some preliminary studies to aid with fat loss as well and weight loss in a 50 milligram dose.
Yeah, once again, a really small dose of the African mango extract in there.
Yeah. We then have some bitter orange fruit extract, which is your synephrine. That's in a 50 milligram. I'm going to say it yields, what do we use? I'll say synephrine. It's
got to be 50%.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say 25 milligrams of synephrine. Green coffee bean extract with 50% chlorogenic acids in a 25 milligram dose. These play a role in the metabolism of fat and glucose in the body.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of chlorogenic acid.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that dose.
No,
It
it's
needs
been
to
much
be
higher.
like 5 to 10 times
Yeah.
that dose,
100%.
you know, to kind of be efficacious.
Yeah. Olive leaf extract at 10% oleopurine, is it?
Yep.
25 milligrams of that, which helps with, it's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, microbiome effects, potentially help with thyroid function though, which is why I'd assume it's in here.
100%. Once again, dosage is about 10% of really what it needs to be.
Yeah. We then get into some really vitamins, so niacin, panthenoic acid. This Gagul extract powder, not sure what it does, 50 milligrams. It's been in most variations though.
Yes.
But yeah, and then vitamin B6, 0.98, vitamin B2, B1, hypersia, so some hypersinin A in a 5 milligram dose.
So 50
micrograms. Yep. And then some chromium in a 1 microgram dose, and vitamin B12.
Full spectrum of B vitamins there for really kind of natural energy support.
Yeah.
So Vince, you know, knowing what we know about this formula and the assumptions that we've made about the particular dosages of particular ingredients in this formula, what are your overall thoughts on OXYSHRED?
It's a good fat metabolizer. It's good. Acetyl-Carnitine, good dose of that.
Yep.
Everything else is the Garcinia Cambogia, decent dose.
Yes.
Everything else is a bit under.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's one of these formulas where they kind of like throw the kitchen sink of fat burning ingredients at it. But nothing's really kind of properly, there's a few ingredients that are properly dosed, and then a lot of them are kind of, for lack of a better term, kind of micro-dosed. But they are in there. You do get some synergism between the two. I think, you know, as we kind of mentioned at the start of the video, the feedback that a lot of OXYSHRED users give is that it's really good for focus, mood, energy, and then, you know, the actual fat loss effects, kind of the jury's kind of still out.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, in saying that, it is our top selling fat burner.
It is.
So I guess if you're sitting there at EHP Labs and you're saying, well, what's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
So,
100%, man. Like the formula works. It's you know, a lot of people really enjoy OXYSHRED for a number of different reasons, but it is, you know, definitely one of our top selling fat burners. Consistently as well. Like it never kind of drops out of the top 10.
Yeah.
So there you go. Vince, what about flavors, man?
Yeah, so a fair few flavors coming on the market now. I think there was originally 6.
There was.
So the kiwi, strawberry, mango, passion fruit, guava, the grapefruit, and the wild melon were the original 6.
They were the OGs.
And then we see some variations, limited edition ones pop out. I think there was a rainbow candy, limited edition, the raspberry refresh, cosmic blast, Bahama breeze. So
mystery
there's a few
mystery flavor floating around at the moment.
Yeah, who knows what it is.
White candy, apparently it's a white candy flavor. I'm not too sure, I haven't tried it. But yeah, the OXYSHRED, there really was the original spread of the 6 fruit-based flavors for years, really. And then probably, I'm going to say a couple of years ago, they started introducing limited edition flavors, and now they seem to be dropping a new flavor every couple of months. Some of them are limited, some of them stick around, some of them are limited and then come back and stick around. So it seems to be kind of ever growing, but they really are experimenting with candy-based flavors, mystery-based flavors, and they've kind of moved away from the pure fruit-based flavors as well. Which is good to see, because one of the other things that that OXYSHRED is well known for is the taste.
The taste, it tastes good.
Really good. One of the best tasting fat burners, if not the best tasting fat burner on the market today, I would say.
100%.
Especially with that spread of flavors. What about price and value for money?
So we're looking at $84.95 for your 60 serves.
Yes.
Which brings it to $1.41 per serve.
So I think on a per serve basis, it's exceptional value for money.
It is,
because you're just not going to find a fat burner in the market today that hits that price per scoop.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
just doesn't exist. The question then is value for money from a fat loss formula perspective.
Yeah.
And that's where you kind of go, well, you know, if you're stacking it up against other fat burners that are kind of in a similar price range that perhaps have more ingredients that are fully clinically dosed or efficaciously dosed, then you kind of go, well, you know, what's important to you as an end consumer? Are you looking for a fat burner that's going to give you energy and make you feel good and tastes good and is great value for money? Well, OxyShred's going to do that. Are you looking for a fat burner with a formula that has the scientific basis behind it with clinical and efficacious doses that's actually going to support fat loss? Then you might, you know, look at a different product.
Yeah.
That's kind of where OxyShred. But
100%.
like we say, it's in our top 10. It always is in our top 10. It's one of our best-selling fat burners, and it's super, super popular. So, you know, bravo EHP Labs.
Yeah. Done
an exceptional job with this OxyShred. Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, and whatever other device you are watching this video on, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Guys, that is basic breakdown on EHP Labs OXYSHRED. Until next time, where we coming to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.